Hey preschool coaches, welcome to week 8 of the spring 2025 lesson plan, and this week is all about Mardi Gras. I've got my Mardi Gras glitter on. So our positions this week, we're still focusing on our lunge shape, so one leg in front, arms up by our ears, and our handstand. So the lesson plan is going to look pretty similar to last week's. As far as warm-ups, ways you can add in a little fun. If you want to do a freeze dance to a Mardi Gras mambo, there's some songs on Spotify that you can play and do a freeze dance. You can also incorporate a bead game, like make them jump for the beads, go on tippy toes to reach higher, squat down or tuck down to grab the beads. You can also grab some of the position dice from the back if you want to play with those, since we've started to learn lots of shapes so far this session. Or feel free to stick with your normal stretching warm-up, just making sure that we go over our lunge shape, because we're going to be doing that a lot this week. It's going to be in the take-home paper, but as a reminder, if you can shout out to the parents that we won't have class next week due to the Mardi Gras break, that would be great. All right, let's have fun with Mardi Gras. Let's talk about the first half of floor. So we're going to be starting in our lunge position over by the blue dots. Then line their feet up with the dots, arms up, and they're gonna lever down, give the hands a high five, and lift their back leg, and come back up. Second spot, this is gonna be your spotting station. It's our handstand. Starting in your lunge, again, kicking the feet up, and practicing coming back down. Then they have a Mardi Gras tunnel they get to go through. This will be a little more decorated in here after I'm done. Then they're going to come over and practice their donkey kicks. We're looking for straight arms, feet together, and big jumps for our donkey kicks. And that's it for the first half of floor. All right, the second half of our floor circuit is going to start with our forward roll. So same as last week, they're going to do a forward roll down the wedge, and then a forward roll on the teddy bear mat on the floor. So 2 forward rolls. Next, they come over to the rainbow. And put hands down. They're gonna do a handstand shape on the rainbow. So walking their feet up and holding their shoulders over their wrists. Next, we have our usual, it's our Spider-Man handstand. So hands down, toes go up the wall. And then last in this section, we have a lever kick. So they're gonna find their lunge position, arms up, and as they reach down, they're gonna kick that back leg and they're gonna try to kick the french fry off the tower. Yay! So that is the second half of our floor circuit. You can do that either in 2 separate courses or you can combine them if your class is large. Otherwise, that is it for floor this week. Moving on to beam. So again, practicing that handstand position. This time we have the floor beam out. There's a little picture of our butterfly hands that they'll use. This will also be your spotting station. Finding our lunge and trying our handstand. Next, they have another lunge position. They can match their feet up with the dots. Next, they get to play a little ring toss with a side step. So they're going to move sideways down the beam, take their rings, and toss them onto the cones. After they get down to the end of this beam, we're going to turn it into bear walks. Again, watching for those straight arms and straight legs, moving down the beam. Then, we're going to do our flamingo walks. This is going to be decorated like a Mardi Gras float later, so they're going to do their flamingo walks down the Mardi Gras float. Then they're going to practice their forward roll again, hands down, chin tucked, and then they'll end, I know you can barely see it on the video, but with some tuck jump, so bring the knees up to belly, and that will be our beam circuit for the week. Right, moving right along to bars. First spotting station is going to be our pullovers, so working those pullovers. They can also work their casts with their straight arms. Or if you have a younger class that needs to work their front supports and forward rolls, you can do that too. over at our main spotting station. Second spot, we're gonna start working on some swings. So they're gonna hold the bar and they're gonna try to kick over the tower. Swing and kick out. Next, they're gonna pick a Mardi Gras color. We're gonna practice our Preschool with a little leg swing. I'm gonna keep the Mardi Gras color in my feet and we'll do a little swing. Just like last week. A little bit different. We're gonna make it sideways bear walks. Just to change it up a little bit. Hands and feet down the parallel bars. And then they're gonna come up and do a ladder crawl. So crawling hands and feet up the ladder. And last, some more practice with our donkey kicks. So hands down, jumping the feet up. And that will be it for bars this week. All right, last but not least, we've got vault. So for this week, again, this will be decorated much more by the time you come to class. They're gonna start by swinging over some Mardi Gras beads. We're holding the rings, they can do their Mickey Mouse ears, and swinging over all the beads in Mardi Gras stuff. Next, they have their squat on, so hands and feet. Trying to jump their feet up onto the block. Next, they've got donkey kicks, so hands down, feet up. This time they're going to use a springboard though. Jump, jump, jump. Straight arms. Next, they're going to have a straight jump to freeze onto the purple mat. Big freeze. Then they're going to jump down the parade route. Again, practicing our straight, tuck, and star, jump. So they got a little pattern to remember. Straight, tuck, star. Then this will be your spotting station here. They're gonna have another go round at their handstand. Put down, kicking up. And then I'm gonna come over and turn the camera so you can see the last little bit of our obstacle course. So they come over to the rainbow mat and they're gonna practice their lunge walks. Little big arms up and they're gonna take big steps down the rainbow for their lunges. Last, before they come back to the beginning, there's a hula hoop. This is gonna be our dance break because Mardi Gras, there's a lot of dancing. So they get to step inside the hula hoop and show off their best moves for a little dance break. And that will be our vault for this week. So have so much fun. Mardi Gras is a fun time, so let's be super energetic in class and bring our A game, and let's rock this week.